everybody, welcome to another edition of the Sunday Sunshine Show. This week the housewives are going to take you out and about, so if that's something you think you'll like, well, keep watching. Well, good morning, everybody. As I said before, this is the Sunday Sunshine Show. This show's brought to you every Sunday morning at 7:30. 3 YouTuber friends bring it to you. There's myself, Busy Bee Marie, who lives in Las Vegas, and the lovely Maria Crocker. Busy Bee Marie's lovely as well. So we all get together and cover the same topic and put our own slant on it. And this week, the housewives are going to take you out. Well, that was the intention for me. For a day out it is, out and about. Well, we call ourselves the Transatlantic Housewives for obvious reasons. Marie lives in Las Vegas across the Atlantic. So anyway, as I said, this week the housewives were going to take you out and about, but I've had problems with that because I've had a busy week. And anybody who watches my channel knows that I went to Manchester on Tuesday to see Cat Stevens. So I was really busy, very tired the next day. And I have been very busy this week with one thing and another. Well, what happened was I did think, I'll do the out and about in Manchester. And then I realised that I only did that about 2 weeks ago. So the intention was that today, which is Saturday when I'm filming this, I was going to take you to Austen, which is a little market town not far from here. But the weather has been appalling. And when I say appalling, it's been terrible. It's poured down all day. In fact, the top of my garden's flooded. So I kept thinking, what shall I do? So what I have done is I've put together a video from 2 days out I've had previously, one at the Austen Rose Garden in Shropshire and the other when I went to York. Now, I'm just doing snippets of those previous videos and you will be able to, I'll try and link the full video should you want to watch them. I'm sorry about this, but I can't help the weather. I will put a little snippet of it. I should have filmed it sooner, but I've just had one thing and another this week. And I've been visiting my new granddaughter as well. So anyway, so sit back and watch. First of all, we'll go to the Austen Rose Garden in Shropshire. Beautiful, beautiful place to visit. Then a little walking tour around York. I do hope you enjoy it. I will link the other girls' channels in the description box so you can go and watch them after. So thank you. Sit back and enjoy. The Austen Rose Garden is in Shropshire. It's a beautiful place to visit. It's free to visit, and the plant centre is home to one of the largest collections of potted roses in the UK, together with an excellent selection of shrubs, trees and herbaceous plants. Their expert team of rose experts are on hand to give advice and to help you with your selection should you wish to buy any. It's an absolutely beautiful place to visit. I absolutely loved it. It's a haven for any garden enthusiasts. That you can buy potted roses. There's a tea room, and you know that the roses are guaranteed. If they die or anything, as long as you take a photo and send it back to them, they will replace it or tell you what to do. There's 400 varieties of potted roses available all year round, and it's open 7 days a week. And they also have climbers, all sorts of different roses. Most of my roses are from Austen, and they have all survived, so I'm really pleased with them. I've got this one, I've forgotten what it's called now, but it's absolutely beautiful and very fragrant. There's lots of very fragrant roses. I love roses, and the gardens are beautiful. There's all different gardens that you can go in, different sections of the gardens with all these beautiful roses, so you can smell them and see them and decide which ones you want. And it's a lovely, lovely free day out. You can have lunch, you can just stop for a coffee, you can go in the shop and buy lots of things. It is really, really beautiful. I'm going to put all the details of the rose garden in the description box. I'll put a link to the David Austen website, which tells you more about it, and I'll also put a link to my previous video where I did the full tour of the rose garden. But it's a lovely place to visit, a lovely day out. I just thought I'd take you on a little walking tour around York. Not to the museum or anything like that, just round the quirky shops and the Minster area. It's so beautiful, and I'm just walking across a bridge across the river. It's such a beautiful day. Can you see the barges on the river? It was so lovely. It's such a beautiful city. The river was so tranquil. The colours looked amazing, you know, the sandstone and the water and the blue skies and the green trees. It just all blended in so nicely together. You know, after all the rain we've got, it was so nice to have this beautiful day. We do have some beautiful areas in the UK, and I think sometimes we don't. Oh, there you are. Can you see the cow on the barge? I think sometimes we don't realise what a beautiful country that we live in. Now, this is some fretwork on the bridge. That's the Yorkshire Rose. And then the cross keys, I think they're supposed to be the keys to heaven. And then I think that's the York symbol. This was a little cafe that was the other side of the bridge. I thought it was really nice. They did breakfast and things like that. And you could sit outside, and you could also sit looking over the river. It is quite a slow tour, this, as I was walking. Now, this is the assembly rooms in York, and it's now an Ask restaurant. Just a quick snapshot of the Minster through the road. Now, back to the assembly rooms. I think that was a bit out of order, but absolutely beautiful rooms they are. And as I say, it's now an Ask restaurant. But you can go in and have a little look round, which I did. I have eaten in there many years ago. Such a beautiful, beautiful. As you can see, I'm just going to the entrance of the Ask Italian, and beautiful, beautiful chandeliers. And then I don't know whether these are separate function rooms or whether they're just for display. They actually look like they were set up on the tables, so it did look like that you could eat in there. They kindly let me walk around with my camera. Well, it wasn't my camera, it's my phone. I don't have a camera. Just look in here how beautiful it is. The crystal chandeliers and the marble pillows. It's so nice that the building's still being used. I love the green walls. Right out into the street again. I just thought I'd take some photos of the quirky shops. Some beautiful. This was the Yorkshire Soap Company. Oh, it's beautiful, all in pink. Can you see? It looks so lovely. Just make you stop and look. I think inside there was I think it was a pink. I don't think it was a hippopotamus or elephant or something. You might be able to see in a minute. I didn't actually go in. It was just like a statue. Here we are, Betty's Cafe Tea Rooms. I don't think you can see to the left, there's a long queue to get in there. I'm not a massive fan of afternoon tea, basically because I'm not a big cake eater. This was a beautiful flower stall outside. It was just opposite Betty's. This was the windows, the window displays for Betty's. And look at these beautiful cakes. They're done like a Yorkshire rose. Just showing you some of the lovely buildings. And then in the middle of it all, there's a big wheel. They seem to have them everywhere now. There's lots of other things to see in York other than what I filmed. I just filmed a short walking tour just around. But, there's a big museum. There's lots of places to visit. A railway museum. Cliffort's Tower. I just thought I'd walk down here and see what there is to be seen. Now, the pub in the distance, it's called Roman Bath. And I remember going in there many, many years ago with my husband, my late husband, and you could see a bath in there. You could see a Roman bath in there. There was like a glass floor over it. So I don't think it's still there because I'm going back many years. I'd walk down here and see where it took me. Lots of buildings with flowers around. They look stunning. This is an original teddy bear shop. There was hundreds of teddy bears in there. I don't know that you can see because there's a lot of reflection on the windows. But it was full of different teddy bears, including this massive one outside which people were posing for photos with. There's loads of quirky shops, really nice. It's a bit further down. There was a ghost shop. I'm sorry if it's a bit shaky. It was a bit difficult sometimes. I just had my phone and I was just holding it in my hand. There was lots of people about. And the road was quite cobbled, so it wasn't quite even. Don't they look pretty, the shops with the flowers on? Look at the buildings, aren't they beautiful? The old buildings. The York Ghost Merchants. I don't know what it was about. But these people are all queuing to get in there. More flowers. Joe Malone. And you can see the Minster as I'm walking down. They're doing some sort of restoration work on it. Many years ago it got struck by lightning, if I remember rightly. It's beautiful. I love seeing all the York stone. That's that sandy coloured stone. Because I'm from Yorkshire myself, and I always remember when I first went to Lancashire, I hadn't really seen the red brick buildings, you know, like Accrington brick, because it's mainly like Yorkshire stone, you know, where I lived. And it seems strange not seeing all the sandstone buildings. You're supposed to look for cats as you walk round York. I didn't actually. But perhaps I would do if I did another video. I'd perhaps try and find them. A lot of them are in the architecture. I've forgotten how many there are. This is advertising a ghost trail. I did go on one of those once. It was quite interesting. The Minster again. It's so beautiful. And you look lovely through the trees. I didn't have time to go in. You can go in. I have been in before. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm sorry it's a bit of a repeat of some of the videos I've done a few years ago, but it's only little snippets of them. You can watch the full videos. I will link them. And it's just the best I could do in these difficult circumstances. So thank you so much for watching. Pop across to Busy Bee Marie and Maria Crocker's channel and see what they've been up to. I do believe that Marie in Vegas has been to Hoover Dam, so that is a sight for sore eyes, honestly. I've been there and it's amazing. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. And if you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, please consider subscribing to all our channels. It's free and it really helps us out. And if you want to hype our videos, like them, or leave us a comment, please do. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I've got another Marks and Spencer's haul coming up, a sale haul. A few things I've got from next. I've a good few things in the pipeline. So I'll see you soon. Bye.